Om Shanti, greetings of peace. Welcome to this month's episode of Peace Drops for the Great Green Wall. For those of you who have been with us in the past, every second Sunday, every month for the past couple of years, we've been doing one of these webinars, a special event to raise awareness about the Great Green Wall and to send good energy, to send meditation on virtues and values that will support people working on the Great Green Wall and the elements and that part of the world itself. For those who don't know, the Great Green Wall is an African Union initiative, reforestation project, but much more than that, a community-based reforestation project to build a corridor of trees and soil fertility and sustainable communities from Senegal and the Gambia, the Mauritania on the western part of Africa, all the way across through Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, northern Nigeria, into the Congo, Ethiopia, all the way to Djibouti on the east coast of Africa to stop the downward expansion of the Sahara Desert and to build sustainable communities and rebuild sustainable communities and vibrant communities in that part of the world. It's an initiative that uses natural farming, agroecological farming, indigenous knowledge of the people, indigenous plants and trees of the people of that region to really regenerate agriculture and regenerate their livelihoods in that part of the world. It's a real focus on women and working with women, youth, community groups, so that they take back the ownership and the responsibility and are supported in that responsibility for protecting the soil, protecting their water sources, using them efficiently and effectively for growing food and supporting their livelihoods and their communities in that part of the world. So this is an African Union initiative that we've been supporting by raising awareness through these video webinars over the last 2 years. And our particular value added is to talk about values and virtues and spread good energy to the people working on the Great Green Wall and to all the communities in this part of the world. So every month we talk about 2 or 3 values and offer a meditation, a focus on connecting with the power within, connecting to the power above, and sending that energy out into the world, and particularly to this part of the world where people are working on the Great Green Wall. So this month we have a special program where we have a number of different short video meditations, short sort of focused concentration moments to send out good energy. And this month we're focusing on peace, the energy of peace and how helpful that can be, the energy of compassion, and the energy of benevolence. And if we develop those energies within ourselves, peace, compassion, and benevolence, and spread that out into the world, it can support the people working on the Great Green Wall and other initiatives on the African continent and in other parts of the world. Also this month, we have 3 short meditations related to biodiversity and our relationship with nature, our relationship with the elements and all living beings, the animals, the insects, the birds, the water, the earth. And that if we can really recapture and reform that relationship with nature, it that has always given to us will appreciate the gratitude and what we give back to it. And then collectively together, we can build a better environment and a better world to go forward. So I hope you enjoy the next 30 minutes, connecting with these values and virtues, this good, positive energy, and spreading it out into the world to support the Great Green Wall and peace and benevolence and good feelings in all parts of the world. Om Shanti. Let's take a few moments to meditate on the power of peace. Take a deep breath and relax. Let thoughts of the day slow down and be put on hold for some time. Breathe. Consider peace not as something outside, but as something inside. Imagine a space, a place inside your head that looks like a shady spot under a mango tree. A single chair is sitting there, inviting you to come and sit for a moment. You recline comfortably in the chair and feel ever so softly a cool breeze blowing across your face. Dappled sunlight filters into where you are sitting in this well-known, beautiful space. It is quiet. No one else is around, and you're able to simply be with yourself for a few moments. You admire the strength and the vitality the tree demonstrates, and observe the many, many fruits that will soon be ripe. You feel the love and generosity the tree exhibits as it will freely share its produce with others. You recognize the wisdom the tree must hold, having witnessed many years passing by, and the patience it's shown for absorbing the right amount of water and sunlight and nutrients from the soil. In this moment, relaxed, quiet, and at peace under the shade of the tree, you realize you are like the tree. You are strong and vital. You are wise and patient. You are loving and generous. You can discern how much to take in to grow. You can accommodate the needs and cooperate with others by sharing the fruits of your work and actions. And you know when, like in these moments, you can withdraw for a time and find peace and recharge. You are a peaceful and powerful soul. You are a peaceful and powerful soul. And as you sit and absorb this energy, you know that you'll be able to leave the quiet and the beauty of your seat under the mango tree, because you know you'll be able to return to it at any time. Sit and drink in this powerful, peaceful energy. And when you're ready, return to where you are now. Return knowing you have the strength and the power inside to contribute to the well-being of yourself, your family, your community, and bigger initiatives. You are a peaceful, powerful soul.
We take so much joy from nature. We see her beauty, soak in her peace, and stand in her purity. The happiness we receive from nature is a gift. Now imagine how happy nature is to be truly seen. Nature absorbs my loving vibrations. Nature responds to my lovely gaze in attitude of appreciation. Today, instead of taking from nature, let me give love to nature.
Welcome to this meditation on benevolence and good wishes. I settle myself into a comfortable position, gently releasing any tension in any part of my body. I take a deep breath in and I exhale gently and let go of all tension. Bringing my attention to my breathing, I let the gentle movement of air as I breathe in and out remind me of my peaceful nature. I settle into peace, into silence. I remind myself that I'm the living being within this human form, the being of consciousness, the non-physical, thinking, feeling being, the subtle, peaceful being. As I settle into the depth, the peaceful nature of my being, I remind myself that I'm a well-wisher for all. It is in my nature to wish everyone a happy, content, and fulfilled state of being, as it is in this state that human life has real value. And in this awareness of my benevolent nature, I see the benevolence in every other human being and the silent, unlimited benevolence of nature. The benevolence of the soil that supports plant growth and billions of creatures that call it home. The benevolence of plant life that provides food and shelter for animal life. The benevolence of the ocean for all the creatures that dwell in it. The benevolence of the sun, whose energy is vital for life on our planet. Now, turning my attention to the great green wall, I see how the benevolence of the human spirit and that of nature have been and continue to work together towards the regeneration of the ecosystems and the socio-economic systems in the Sahel and beyond. I see how the indomitable human spirit is enduring all the challenges towards the success of the Great Green Wall. And in my own way, I pledge to stay on course as well, guided by the inner silent light of my being. I now gently come to the awareness of my unseen reality as a point source of benevolent thought energy residing on the forehead behind my eyes. I understand that just as the benevolent rays of the sun spread and bring benefit wherever they reach, my benevolent thoughts reach whoever I think about, wherever they are, and bring great benefit to them. And so, I gently let the thoughts of my good wishes reach all individuals working for the great green world and beyond to every human being in the world. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you have a clear, empowered mind that makes the right decisions at all times. Connecting with the Supreme Being of Light, the source of unlimited benevolence, I let the unlimited good wishes and pure feelings from the Supreme reach every human being and all of nature. Thank you.
I sit in silence and I look with the eye of my spirit. I look at nature that surrounds me. I look at its beauty, and also I can see how each aspect of nature brings in itself life, energy, and supports all the other species that are living. And in silence, in my heart, I appreciate nature. I appreciate this generosity. I appreciate this variety of colors and shapes that Mother Nature can take in order to offer itself, to us. So much creativity, infinite possibilities of Mother Nature and its colors, flowers, components. There is so much wealth. And I, the human being, can watch with this part of me that is the spirit. But also I can appreciate this physical envelope of the body that is a reflection of the creativity of Mother Nature. I take some time now to rest my mind in stillness. Breathing gently, I keep my mind focused on expressing loving compassion on the world in general, and in particular on the challenging work of creating the great green wall of Africa. I take some time to recall that within my being there is a space known as the heart. This is the spiritual heart. In my heart, I have pure feelings. I have love, and I have good wishes in abundance. In my heart, there is truth, positivity, and a sense of joy and lightness. These wonderful feelings in my heart enables me to be truly compassionate to every human being and to all of the natural world. I take some time now to allow the true, pure feelings and compassion to fill my entire being. Moving into stillness, I allow compassion to radiate from my pure heart, making the atmosphere around me charged with compassion for all of humanity, nature, and the elements. A natural flow of love is spreading through me and flowing out into the world. I watch as the power of compassion transforms the desperation into hope, creating a sense of joy where there was despair, bringing healing to the land and to nature, creating abundance where scarcity once prevailed. The power of compassion works quietly and incognito along with those who are tirelessly giving their time and energy to create this great green wonder where ecosystems thrives and food is abundant. Gently, I bring my attention back to the here and now, but with a deep compassion for the people of the Sahel. May they have peace and happiness in their lives.
I sit in silence and with my heart I apprehend all this enormous tapestry of Mother Nature surrounding me, all this biodiversity, all this wealth and richness of diversity, fruits, flowers, trees, birds, porcupines, elephants, giraffes, rabbits. In front of my eyes, I can visualize so many different forces and shapes of life and more forms of lives. And I appreciate how each one is respectable, how each one is the fruit of the effort and the work of Mother Nature to support life, to protect life and spread life. And in silence, with my spirit wide and my heart wide open, I paint nature with the paintbrush of the feelings of my heart, feelings of appreciation, feelings of love, of peace towards each of these expressions of life.